Welcome back. Experts said it couldn't be done. Backflip a motorcycle? Never going to happen. Well, okay. Double backflipping a motorcycle? That's impossible. Yeah, right. And jumping out of an airplane with no parachute? That is just plain crazy. Well, en route to becoming one of the world's best-known extreme athletes, Travis Pastrana did all of the above. And his spare time, he won racing championships. First in motocross, and then when he focused on the American Rally Series, he won that title 4 straight times. So what's left to accomplish? Why, become a NASCAR star, of course. And he's here tonight to tell us all about it. Travis Pastrana, welcome back to Wind Tunnel. Great to see you, man. Thanks for your time tonight.
No, thanks for having me on.
Let's start with the topic that the whole NASCAR world's going to be buzzing about. Same question to you that I put to Tommy Kendall. Was Joey Logano the bad guy, or was that just racing on the last lap today at California Speedway?
Well, I think all the drivers are going for the win, but Denny had to know if he did not clear Joey that stuff was going to hit the fan. So, you know, I mean, they're going to race each other like they feel like the other guys race them. And, you know, every driver has a different perspective. So I'd say that should have been expected, but definitely Kyle came out looking on top of that one.
Let's talk about you. Given all the wild and crazy stuff you've done in your life, the obvious questions are why NASCAR and why now? What is it about stock car racing that prompts you to focus on this series at this point in your career?
Competition. All the best drivers in America and now the best drivers in the world are coming to NASCAR. And, you know, I did the U.S. Rally Championship, and that was awesome. And, you know, the option for me at that point was, okay, let's go to the World Championship or let's stay here in the States and, you know, see if we have what it takes on pavement. So I was friends with a lot of the guys, you know, Jimmy Johnson and Carl Edwards and these guys from different racing and stuff. So I had always kind of looked up to these guys and Brian Vickers on the Red Bull team. And when my opportunity came to try to get into NASCAR, I said, you know what? Let's go for it, and let's go for it all the way.
Having watched you since you were 16 years old, it occurs to me you're recently married, baby on the way, turned 30 October the 8th, I think it is. I can see the merit in climbing into a relatively safe NASCAR machine every week rather than, say, trying to do that 720. Did that play at all into your decision? Here's the crash at the X Games, and that one hurt bad. How much did the inevitable aging process factor into your decision?
You know, without a doubt. I mean, most people can't say they come to NASCAR because it's a safer sport at 200 miles an hour. Everyone trying to push you into the wall. But no, I mean, it's definitely, for me, competition is what my life is based around. Like, even Nitro Circus, everyone's like, oh, well, it's just crazy and stunts. Well, it's just trying to one-up your friends. NASCAR just happens to be on the biggest level of racing that I personally believe, you know, I have a chance. You know, so does every red-blooded American. Everyone's like, oh, I can do it. And I've had so many of my friends like, well, why aren't you just going faster? I'm like, you don't understand. I am on the edge. We're sliding. This weekend, I was following Trevor Bayne, and he was, you know, we got the same car, same equipment. He's pulling away. I tried to go up top, and he's running off the wall, using it as like a cushion. And so I went up and I ran off the wall for maybe 200 feet one lap. And as the back tire or back end touches it, it's like if you're doing a bench press and you can't quite, you know, like you can't lift the weight, and someone just gives you just that little extra. That's what the wall did, and it just held me there. And I came out, I was like, this is awesome. But you know, we're still back outside the top 10. So I need to figure out how to go faster still, but we're working on it.
13th in the nationwide race yesterday. Given the size of your fan base, NASCAR's got to love having you on board. I'm curious how your fans react. They're accustomed to watching you do tricks that last 3 seconds. Are they going to sit around for 3-hour stock car races?
You know, it was really funny today. I got probably 30 text messages right after that incident in the Cup race. They're like, "This is awesome!" So the coolest part about, you know, seeing you know, any kind of racing, but I took all my friends to Daytona, you know, 2 years ago, and Kyle Busch crashed 3 times and still won the race. And then we're all sitting right down in the front, and I got all these guys from Action Sports that were just making fun of me the whole time. And here comes Jeff Gordon upside down, comes to a stop right in front of us, and these guys are just like, "This is so awesome!" So I think it's just a matter of having these guys getting out there and seeing it and seeing the speeds. And, you know, they're still, like I said, everyone's giving me a hard time. They're like, "I don't understand why you're not going faster. Just pin it and go left." Like, how hard can it be? But it's the most technical sport I've ever done, and I love that challenge. So it's going to be a long road. I don't know if we can make it, but we got a great team with Roush Fenway and great teammates, and I think I can do it. So we're gonna put our head down and see what happens.
It'll be fun to watch. We wish you luck, and thanks for bringing all those new fans over to the world of stock car racing. We appreciate your time, Travis.